In the 1920s, the average life expectancy of a company was 67 years. As we sit here in 2017, the average life of a company now is 15 years.
And certainly in today's day, e-commerce logistics is obviously the biggest topic we all talk about.
Because the risk of falling behind is so great that our brand is at risk if we're not staying on top of all those.
Our clients are saying to us, we want to know, we want better insight, greater insight. We want to be able to make decisions quicker than we ever did before. We want you to continuously come up with new solutions and add more value, be innovative in the way that you service us.
One of the big things about the rise of the sharing economy is the rise of the solopreneurs, the SMEs. And why is this? It's the ability to set up quickly. It is predicted, and I think the statistic is well known, top right, 40% of all the people in your company by 2020, that's 2.5 years away, will be freelance.
Well, it's very clear. They want people and robots working together side by side. And their whole company is built on how do we put people and robots working together. Most of the technology I showed you is really in this avoid column. All right, so if we look at a risk versus reward curve, the risk is still very high because the systems still don't do enough. All right, they still don't work every time. They don't pick 100% accurate. There's still not a lot of people who can implement them. But what we see are things are going from avoid to caution, and eventually we're going to get to optimal, and it's happening very, very quickly.
I think it's been one of the best conferences I've attended in my life in terms of content, because over the last 2 days we covered everything from drones, last mile deliveries, urban logistics, robotics. I had a chance to present a little bit about India, I think, which was an eye-opener to a lot of the European colleagues out here.
It was really empowering and tactical conversations around urban delivery, e-commerce, last mile. We all talk about that, but we had a chance to hear from some occupiers and some investors.
And it's good to have an insight into what Cushman Wakefield are doing for the future, in their future thinking and their future planning, and also their insight into what we're doing as occupiers and also your other developer clients are doing.
We need to change, we need to move quickly, we need to move with the trends that are in the marketplace.
The interesting part for me was really to get together with the different parties in the chain, so the developers, of course, the role of Cushman and the role that we have as an occupier.
We need to really absorb new stuff coming in terms of digital and robotization. Our clients are expecting much more added value.
I think what has impressed me is the fact that Cushman and Wakefield have brought this conference together to look at the future and to see how artificial intelligence is going to affect not only warehousing but commercial property across Europe.